In order to use action research as a process for reflective practitioner, we need to understand the fundamental nature of action research. Perhaps most importantly, action research is empirical. It's based in experience. It also needs to be very systematic in terms of the way it's operationalized. And what we need to make sure is that the action research process is both reliable and valid in terms of the outputs. And usefully, action research can actually take a number of different forms. The empirical nature of action research focuses our attention on evidence from real life experience, from our sense experience, and it's therefore very practical to us. It draws information together for us as reflective practitioners, which we can use to inform our practice. It's acquired knowledge in a sense, and it can use any number of different instruments in terms of data collection. Questionnaires are very popular. Things like checklists, taking notes. And this process then is part of, if you like, a scientific method that we're applying to the social activity in the classroom. In the sense that it's based on a scientific process, it is very much about identifying a problem, reviewing the information and collecting data in relation to that particular problem, and then analysing the data and drawing conclusions which guide further actions. And action research, as part of the reflective practice process, must be valid and reliable. In terms of validity, we can consider both internal validity and external validity. Internal validity is simply recognizing the fact that action research produces data, produces information, and that information needs to be interpreted. And consequently, the reflective practitioner needs to ensure that the interpretation of that data is accurate. And then there's also external validity. This is important because the reflective practitioner needs to understand that the action research process is adding to the body of knowledge about teaching and learning. And therefore, we're always looking at data from the point of view of being able to generalize the understanding to other situations, other contexts. And reliability of the information that we collect concerns how consistent it is, and is premised in the understanding that the methods that we use to collect data are robust and do not lead to misinterpretation of information. And it can be operationalized in a number of ways. Action research can be both basic or applied action research. The primary purpose of basic action research is for the reflective practitioner to extend their knowledge, their understanding of their practice. And the key purpose of applied research is about identifying a problem and working towards a solution which is perhaps immediate but certainly practical.